It's your girl Nut from the Bury, and we back with another episode of Logical Minds. Yeah, we on episode 21. Can you do something for me? Can you hit a little wrist flat? Okay, 21. There you go. Episode 21. Hey, and we going to the... Yeah. We 4 weeks in of consistency. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, this episode 21. How you guys been? How your week has gone, you know? My week has gone pretty cool. You know, it's now officially fall. So it's like, you know, it's in my hometown, like, it's really like raining a lot. So it's like, I think it's like this hurricane that's going on in Florida or some shit like that. I'm not too sure. But usually when it's like some hurricanes that's popping off on the bigger states and shit like that, we on the back end, we got to go through the rain and shit. And it's like, ugh. But it's like, it's getting a little cold. That's all that matters. Like, pulling out the hoodies, the Uggs, the sweatsuits, the Nike Techs. I like a nigga in a Nike Tech, period, all that. So let's get right into the episode. So we're just going to start it off with Big Brother, just a Big Brother update about what's going on, what's happened since last episode. So Jag won veto. He took Corey off the block because the last thing I said was that Corey in America was on the block, and because Jared was HOH. Jag won veto, and he took Corey off the block. So Jag put Cameron on the block, and on eviction night, it was Cameron and America on the block, and the house voted for Cameron to leave. So they all evicted Cameron, and Cameron got out. All right, cool. That week done and over with. So after somebody gets evicted, the next competition is the HOH competition. So clearly Jared cannot play because when you play HOH and you win, you're not eligible to play the next week. So he can't play. So everybody's playing HOH. And guess who won HOH? Corey won HOH. Corey won HOH. He it was a double eviction. So it was one of those like this HOH is quick. It's everything's happening one day for real. Like veto, everything is happening one day. So it's double eviction. It's quick. So Corey won HOH. And guess who he put on the block? Corey put Jared and Blue on the block. So, you know, it was his get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? This game is very much like, if somebody put you on the block and you win HOH next week, shoot, get your lick back. Put him back on the block. So, yeah, that's what he did. He put Jared and Blue on the block. And, you know, they had to win. They had to go for veto. And, you know, talk to the people in the house, fill them out, who they think they might want to send out and everything like that. And guess who won veto? Who won veto? Matt won veto. And I fuck with Matt. I'm rooting for Matt. He won veto, but you know, like, I don't really care for Corey, but individually, I fuck with Matt. So he won veto. I was like, oh, okay, he got a dub. He kept nominations the same. He did not take anybody off the block. And so now come eviction again. It's Jared versus Blue on the block, and the house voted Jared out. So in one night, Cameron and Jared left the house. And this is where Big Brother likes to throw in they twist and shit like that, because, you know, they thing is expect the unexpected. So when Jared gets evicted, when somebody gets evicted, you go out to speak to Julie, which is the host of Big Brother. Like, you go to speak to her. Like, she asks you questions about how it was in the house. She tells you secrets that you wasn't aware of. All that. So, like, Jared comes out and he's talking to her or whatever, and then Cameron comes out. And then I'm like, what's going on? Why is both these, like, what? She telling them that they had an opportunity to go back in the house. So in my head, I'm thinking, so now Cameron and Jared, the game now, they're zombies. Their games are not dead yet. So it's like they gotta go against each other in the house. They gotta play this competition to who's gonna stay in the house. So right now, that's what it is right now. So it's Cameron versus Jared in the house. They're playing this game against each other, and whoever wins gets back in the house. So it's like, damn, these niggas just got voted out on a double eviction, and they have another chance to survive in the game. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, me personally, who I would want to win, Jared or Cameron? Sheesh, I'm not gonna lie. I would fuck with Jared. I would fuck with it for real. What am I trying to say? I would love for Jared to win. I would love for Jared to win the competition, but I wouldn't care who wins. Like, overall, if Cameron wins, it is what it is, because it's gonna be a W on each end. Like, if whoever wins, it's gonna be a W, because it's like, damn, you just got voted out, and you just got granted another opportunity to fight for yourself in the game, and you won. Like, that's respect in the game, on game thinking. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? But also, that's scary too, because you just got evicted out. So if you win this competition and you go back in the house, they're gonna be on your ass again. They gonna try to get your ass out again. You the easiest target. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is right now. Today's Thursday. So, like, they didn't have no HOH, no veto, no none of that. The week is solely focused on Cameron and Jared. So, like, tonight they're gonna drop who wins the competition. So I don't know who's winning. I done already told y'all who I want to win, and I don't care who wins, for real. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna update you guys next week on, you know what I'm saying, what the house looking like and everything. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about Big Brother. So on to the next. All right, so older generations not learning how to pick what they truly want for themselves. So I was writing this down because I was realizing, like, a lot of, like, conversations that I have with a lot of people who are older, like, they always like to, like, speak on their life stories and stuff like that. Like, I'm the type of person where I can literally just have conversations with anyone. So it's like, it's cool to, like, get put on game by somebody who's been here for mad long, and you could just, you know, learn from their mistakes, learn from whatever. And I've always picked up that people, like, mostly them, they didn't have, like, that drive to actually do what they truly desired. They allowed society to tell them what to do, for real. And I understand that back in the day, it was a different time. But also, like, even with that, there were still individuals that were still standing on what they wanted. It was uncommon for someone to, like, go outside of social norms, if that makes sense. It's more common now than it was back in the day. So I just want to bring that up. Like, I don't know why it's hard for them to, like, do what they want. Like, especially now, because it's like, I don't know if they listen to older generations. Like, I don't really be, like, I don't be that obsessed. It just be certain things that I just pick up and I just want to talk about. Like, I'm realizing now, like, with that topic, I would have to talk to somebody older, like, and really just ask them from their perspective based on what they were picking up and how society was. Like, why y'all never want to do what y'all want, for real? Y'all always want to do what other people expect y'all to do instead of what you expect yourself to do and make yourself happy and shit like that. Because it's like, as soon as you see us doing that shit, y'all be like, oh, if I did what you did back when I was 21, and oh my God, my da-da-da-da-da-da, and you kind of just sitting there and just got to take it, because it's like, I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but it's like, why are you're making it seem like it's crazy to just do what you want. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying to keep it simple. Like, how is it crazy? Like, how is this something that you don't have? Like, how do you not have that ability? Like, what's going on? And I'm not talking about all older generations. Like, I'm speaking on the specific, y'all know, like, I'm trying to be specific as I can. Like, people who are older, who just genuinely don't know how to just pick things for themselves, know how to just do things for themselves, like, want to, like, just live life for themselves. You get what I'm saying? That's why we have older Karens and shit, because they always in somebody else's business. They always trying da-da-da-da. They don't know how to be on their own shit, for real. I don't know. Like, I'm just using examples because it's like, I'm just trying to make it make more sense, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on that, for real. Okay, so I'm about to get deep with you guys. I'm about to talk about my past real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put a disclaimer. If any girls can relate to this, girl, let's start a support group. I'm just playing. We don't really got to start a support group. But if you want to, throw me in there. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I got to say. Pretty much, this is my past. So when it comes to me talking about my past, I get a little emotional sometimes. I get a little passionate because it's my life. Okay? So my past consists of broke men, right? Broke men who were not able to buy me shit. The way that I could for them, to pretty much put it in simple terms, you know what I'm saying? And even with that, they was treating me like I was a bum. They were treating me like I wasn't doing the things that I was doing for them. So it's like, I was choosing men who cause it's like, I was so focused on not wanting to be looked at as a gold digger that I genuinely was like, you know what? It's all good. He don't got it. I got it. It's cool. I got this. I got this. Then it just started turning into entitlement on their end. Like, oh, you're my girl. You're supposed to want to do this. You're supposed to want to do that. And then here I am thinking, what the fuck you do for me? Like, what you mean I'm supposed to do this or supposed to do that? I'm doing this because I genuinely care for you, sir. I'm doing this because I'm understanding that the funds are not there. But you're not going to be in this forever, right? You eventually going to step up, right? You going to be broke forever? Or are you going to step up? Which one? Because I'm not one of them bitches that's going to stick around for a broke man forever. Because I'm not broke. It never gave broke. So it's like, me dealing with you, you know I'm not here for the money. You know that. You been knew that. So if I'm pressing you about your bag, like, why are you getting into, like, now, I said if I'm pressing you about your bag. If I'm pressing you about the fact that you are getting entitled for the fact that I'm buying you this, buying you that, or making sure that if you don't have this, I'm like, and then eventually when I'm seeing that there's no changes, all you're doing is getting more comfortable with the fact that I'm covering us and everything like that. Why is it that when I start to talk about the things that I want for me, like, nigga, can you do this? Can you do that? Now I'm getting gaslit. I'm getting gaslit because you's a broke nigga who don't know how to take care of certain necessities or whatever the case may be. And I didn't let that bother me in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? And now I'm letting it bother me because I'm seeing the energy shift. Because it's like, oh, you think I'm one of them dumb delusional bitches. Don't get me wrong. I am a delusional bitch. But it's like a timer on that bitch. You get what I'm saying? I have a timer on my shit. Like, eventually I'm going to come back into reality and be like, oh, hell no. This nigga trying to play me like you're trying to play me. You think I'm one of them that's going to sit here and go through the fire, go through hell with your dumb ass, and at the end, all I got to show for it is traumatizing stories. Oh, my. Bro, because it was just on my heart to talk about this shit because I be seeing that this is so common for us women because, like, shit has changed now. Us women we can get our own bag. We can create our own businesses. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. We don't need no man to navigate us, to lead us. We can lead ourselves. So, of course, when it comes to having a man in your life, if you don't got no money, it's okay. But you can't stay in that energy. You can't. How do I say this? If you come to me and you cute, you funny, you raise me up, and I'm like, yo, he cute. Like, you know what? Let me give him a chance or whatever. And like, let's just say we together for 2 years. If I'm peeping, right? I'm not saying that it's gonna take 2 years. I'm just giving an example. So general. All right. Don't take me all the way serious when I say this because I'm just trying to be general. Anyways, it's been 2 years, and I'm seeing that you're not trying to build nothing. You don't have a vision for yourself. You don't have no money in your account the same way you did when I first started fucking with your ass. Now we 2 years in, and I'm still holding it down when it comes to the bills, when it comes to making sure we got food in our stomachs, when it comes to us looking good, going on trips, covering the hotels, the B&B, like making sure the gas is, like, what? I'm the nigga at this point. And I've come to realize, like, there's a lot of women who are really, like, okay with being in that position when it comes to dealing with men. I'm not judging you. What works for you, but that don't work for me. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm a independent woman. I don't care to be in nobody's face. I don't care to be in no nigga face. But if you're a nigga and you're stepping to me, you want to be my man, bro, you have to step. Because I'm a stepper. Okay? If I like you, I'm already thinking about so many things I want to do for you, so many things I want to like do to uplift you. Like it's a relationship. We supposed to make each other feel good. Yeah, we're gonna have our shitty moments. That's life. But overall, we want to continue on a positive note. So I'm not about to sit here and try to be positive with a broke nigga. Like, be for real. Now, I mean, look. The reason why I can speak on this is because, like I said, my past was. That was the theme of my past when it came to niggas. Like, and even if the nigga wasn't broke or whatever the case may be, he wasn't spending money on me. I was spending more money on him than he was on me. I wasn't asking niggas for nothing because my parents taught me since I was a youngin' that I should not be asking nobody for no money. Here's $20. Put it in your pocket. So you don't ever feel like you need to go ask nobody for money. That's how my parents raised me. So of course, now being 22, I have my shit together, right? Because I naturally want to have my shit together. I don't want to be walking around here trying to beg niggas for nothing. Because you try to beg, you ain't got nothing. A nigga is gonna easily try to control you based off the fact that you don't got shit. Right? I'm not trying to control no nigga just because he ain't got shit. I'm not trying to play that position. I don't care to play that position. I want somebody that's on the same timing as me. Simple. Like, if I'm seeing that you're not really putting as much effort as I know, I'm like, because I'm somebody that's gonna step. I know how to put multiple things in motion. Like, you not somebody that's on that timing, bro. I'm not about to force you to be on that timing. I'm just gonna see that you're not on that timing, and I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone. I'm not in high school no more. I'm not in that. Oh my God, but he said he loves me though. He loves me. I don't care. Like, no, like, I deserve a man who is going to step behind me. I deserve a man who's going to show me something I ain't never been shown before. Cause I show myself a lot. Like, I take myself out. I go out by myself. I go on trips by myself. I do things by myself because I don't need anyone to do it with. It's a want. It's not a need. So it's like, off bat, I'm like, if I'm talking to a nigga and I'm telling him like, yo, if you not gonna da-da-da-da, and he feeling some kind of way, he's feeling da-da, all that shows me is you're not ready for me, sir. You're not ready for me because you don't want to hear this truth. You want me to be delusional. You want me to see past the fact that you don't have nothing, but because I have shit, all right, fuck it. Here, give. Like, I done already told y'all, like, being a people pleaser in the past, right? It also made me mad generous. I was being very generous to a lot of men. Let me not say to a lot of men, because I'm dragging. To a few men, I was mad generous with. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm like, oh, he look good. All right. Let me buy these niggas. Let me buy this nigga this, cause he did it. Cause it's like, I'm thinking about you like, oh, I can get that for him, or oh, I can get, cause it's like, nigga, you spend money on me, I'm spending money on you. Like, I'm one of them. Like, what do you mean? It's tit for tat over here. But if I'm dealing with a man where it's me going tit, he do one tat, and I go tit, he do another tat, and I'm like, all right, let me actually talk to this nigga for real. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, and then it's like, you could also argue like, Neff, you knew he was broke when you met him. Like, how you gonna try to expect this nigga to? All right, just because you meet somebody in the state that they're in now doesn't mean they're gonna stay in that. I mean, that's what I be thinking, unless you just want to stay in that. So I'm like, nigga, you get around me, you're gonna wanna do more for yourself, right? Like, am I bugging? Like, I don't know, because it's like, obviously, like, I had that mindset in my head where I was like, am I asking for too much? Like, am I really doing too much? No, you just asking the wrong nigga. You're asking the wrong nigga. Because I am not I'm not a leech. You get what I'm saying? I'm not fiending to get in your pocket. I got my own pockets, nigga. Are you kidding me? Like, money? You think I want you for money? Like, bro, it's never about money. Like, what are you saying to me right now? But you're not going to be a man without money if you're going to be my man at 22. You damn skippy. That's a standard that I set for myself. You get what I'm saying? And I need to hold myself to that. Because I make sure that I'm doing my shit. I'm on my shit. I want my man on that same time. And like, what you mean? Like, I don't want to teach a nigga how to be my nigga. Like, what? I'm not doing that shit no more because I'm not fiending for no art. I'm not fiending to be nobody girl. I'm not fiending for no nigga. I ain't fiending for none of that. I'm just moving through life as happy as I can be or whatever. And it's like, you come into my presence and you trying to shoot your shot, understand that you got to come correctly. If you don't come correct, then you're not getting no response out of me, number one. Because what the fuck? Like, it's a privilege to speak to me. It's a privilege. It's very much that, because I know me. I know the type energy I bring. I know the type, you feel me? Like, I'm a God-driven, loyal, sexy, fat booty, funny as fuck. Like, what you, I don't gotta do, like, you feel me? The list could go on and on and on and on. So I know me. I know how I step. You feel me? I know how I step when it comes to a man. I know how I love a man. I know how I be a girl. I assume I know how to be a wife. I ain't never been a wife, so it's like, but it's like, you know, like, but it's like, if my past, I'm thinking to my past, I'm like, damn, like, I was really attracting brokies. I was attracting weird niggas, like niggas who just didn't know how to talk. Niggas didn't acting like I'm this crazy bitch that's like gonna like destroy their shit if they tell me the real. Like, no, tell me what's up. Like, I'm a real bitch, so if you a real nigga, you gonna tell me what's up, right? Because I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm a communicator. I'm gonna let you know what it is. You will never be confused about me because you're always gonna know what's up. I'm the type of person that's gonna let you know why this, why that, why this. So like I said, you can never be confused about me. And if you allow yourself to be confused about me, nigga, you're just not for me. You're not for me. I'm not going to drive myself crazy to try to get you to understand me, to try to get you to understand why I'm asking this of you. Like, I'm not about to be wasting my time or energy that I can be placing into myself. I'm placing that time and energy into you because I have love for you. Like, you get what I'm saying? And if I'm seeing the lack of love for on your end, they taught me back in the day, treat people how you want to be treated. So I'm treating you how the fuck I want to be treated, and you treat me like I'm some weird bitch on the street. Oh, hell no. Like, what do you think this is, sir? What do you think this is? I will leave you alone. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I am good alone. Like, I feel stronger alone. I feel smarter alone. Like, I be feeling like, oh, as soon as I'm around a nigga, I get dumb. Like, I get weirdly dumb. Like, you know, like, I feel like all women can attest to this. Like, we be in our little ditzy. You get what I'm saying? But I can only be ditzy and dumb for too long. Like, I got a timer on my shit, bro. That's why I can come across as difficult to a lot of niggas. I'm not for a lot of nigga. I'm only for one nigga. I'm only for one specific type nigga because I'm a one specific type bitch. I'm one of one. Like, I ain't trying to mimic nobody, be like nobody, and I pray nobody trying to be like me or mimic me because, you know, please be yourself. Be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could take a little game from me and blah, blah, blah. Like, I be taking game from people all the time. But overall, like, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? Like, if I gotta go through this lifetime alone, that's fine. That's completely fine. Like, cause I've already gained that sense of understanding with myself since I was young. Cause, like, you know, growing up, like, I wasn't the girl that the niggas wanted anyways. Like, niggas didn't want me back in the day. So I automatically was like, okay, y'all don't want me, I don't want y'all. So fuck it. Like, what did I do? I locked in with my peoples. I had friend groups. With my peoples, and I was having fun. And niggas looking at us like, damn, they have fun every day. Yes, because we got crackhead energy. We gonna have fun every day. Like, what are you saying? I'm not here. I'm not going to school to try to get a nigga attention. Only if I had a crush. If I had a crush on a nigga, yeah, of course I'm trying to get his attention. But if I ain't had no crushes, nigga, I was locked in with my peoples. Like, that's just what it was, you know? But it is what it is. Like, because, you know, at 22, like, you at 22 for myself, like, I just have a certain look that I want for myself, a certain way of moving for myself. And it's like, if I'm going to add somebody in my life, if I'm going to have somebody in my life, I want you to add to what I'm already doing for myself. Like, clearly you could tell that I do a lot for myself. You get what I'm saying? Hence the fact that I'm an independent woman. If you're trying to come into my life, you have to add to what I'm already doing. Because at that point, why would I need you in my life for? I'm not about to sit here and be with a nigga that's just gonna take, and then not appreciate the shit that I'm doing for him. And you want to treat me like a bum. You want to treat me like I came into your life to fuck your life up when you knew that wasn't the intention. You knew that. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm this perfect person. I'm not perfect. I'm very much emotional. I get emotional. I am argumentative. I talk like a nigga. So it's like when I'm in that bag with a nigga and he got me fucked up, that's what the mask in me is going toe to toe with this nigga. Like, cause it's like I be feeling played with. I be feeling like I'm being violated. So I gotta step behind myself like this. Cause who gonna step behind me the way that I'm gonna step behind me? Ain't nobody gonna step behind me how I'm gonna step behind me. So I'm gonna step behind me how I'm gonna step behind me. What are you saying? Like, But at the end of the day, a bitch is single. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Nobody about to be stressing herself out. I'm not about to be stressing myself out for a nigga. It is what it is. Like, but like I said, if you're gonna come shoot your shot, raise me up, come correct. Come correct. That's all I gotta say. And if you're not coming correct, then clearly you gonna know. Because there's no response. There's gonna be no response. For real. I'm not even gonna sit here and bullshit you. Cause we grown, like, bro, like, nah, I'm not here to try to play with nobody. And you got me fucked up if you think I'm about to sit here and let myself get played by you. No. On to the next. So, I've been seeing a lot of this on TikTok, and I really had to say something. Cause I wasn't appreciating that. I wasn't appreciating that at all. They are saying Taylor Swift is bigger than Michael Jackson and Beyonce. We're gonna talk about the Michael Jackson one, and then we're gonna go to the Beyonce. Okay. Taylor Swift, I just want to make this clear. You are an amazing artist. You're an amazing singer. You have hardcore loyal fans. When you have concerts, people show up and they show out. I'm not going to sit here and try to downplay your shit. Because I was listening to Taylor Swift when I was in elementary school. Because her shit was on the radio. So I'm bumping her shit. Yeah. The school dances that we had, they was playing her shit. Yeah, we knew the lyrics. I knew the lyrics. What is you saying? But, I grew up. I grew up and I understand, and I was, had to be aware, like, oh shit, I mean, her music cool, but her music don't really do shit for me like that no more, because I'm growner now. Like, I need to go listen to music that really makes sense to me, for real. So it's like, that's me though. Like, for somebody else will have something completely different. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, for you to sit here and disrespect Michael Jackson by saying that she is bigger than Michael Jackson is absurd. Straight delusion. You're crazy. Because how can Taylor Swift ever touch Michael Jackson? How? She's an amazing singer, but she ain't no performer. Michael Jackson is a performer. Michael Jackson is a performer. So for you to try to really say that Taylor Swift is bigger than him, you think because he's gone? For, like, when I say gone, I'm like, because he passed away, that Taylor could... No. Absolutely not. Please, let's be logical. Y'all are just letting the fan in y'all with Taylor Swift really like, come on, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to downplay Taylor at all, but let's not downplay Michael Jackson. Let's not ever do that. He's a legend. He's in the legendary category. He will forever be in that category. So for you to try to say Taylor is bigger than him is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't care. Like, I'm standing on that shit. And then y'all had the audacity to try to say Taylor is bigger than Beyonce. Are you shitting me? Beyonce? Beyonce is a performer. She's a perfectionist. How can Taylor even... Bro, again, I'm not downplaying Taylor, but Beyonce, y'all be loving to say that Beyonce is overrated. But my thing is, how is she overrated when she's been in the game for mad long and you can literally see her come up? You know she can sing. Oh, now she's hitting stages and she's performing. That's overrated? Take the mic and you perform. Go perform it. Cause it's like, bro, y'all just be trying to like say shit to try to get a reaction out of people. Y'all gonna get that reaction out of me. I don't give a fuck, cause this is my podcast. I'm gonna talk about that. But it's like, nigga, what? Beyonce? Y'all really trying to put Taylor above Michael Jackson and Beyonce? This is what we talking about in 2023. Like, I was so disappointed when I heard that. Cause I'm like, bro, like, be for real. Like, be for real. That's absurd. That is absurd. I can't support that. I can't support people trying to say Taylor is bigger than Michael Jackson and Beyonce. I can't. Because Michael Jackson and Beyonce are literally the GOATs, the legends. Like, those are names that will never be forgotten. Okay? I'm not saying that Taylor is going to be forgotten. But I can guarantee you that Michael Jackson and Beyonce are names that won't ever be forgotten. So let's stop it right here, right now, please. Please. Because y'all sound like y'all are a little saying, like, I'm just trying to help you out. Because it don't sound right. It don't sound like you in your mind at all. It sounds like you out of your mind. Literally. It's not good for your mental health to say some shit like that. It's not. I'm trying to help you here. Okay? It's not working out. Please. That's not a debate you want to have with me, because I will bring out the facts. And I also want to say that I'm a Virgo, and Michael Jackson and Beyonce are also Virgos. So when it comes to my fellow Virgos, I'm stepping. Taylor Swift is a Sagittarius. I know this because she shares the same birthday as my younger sibling. So, you know, I fuck with the Sagittarius too. I fuck with the Sagittarius. I do. Y'all some goats. I fuck with y'all. But, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to a Virgo, shh. Please. And one thing I love about Beyonce, because, you know, Michael Jackson's no longer with us, you know, unfortunately, R.I.P. And I just also want to say Michael Jackson is my birthday twin. Yeah. But anyways, back to Beyonce. You're not going to see her go live and be like, oh, not y'all saying that Taylor bigger. She's not going to do none of that. She not going to, because you know what she going to do? She going to do what she do best, which is be herself. She's going to let her music, her artistry speak for her. What she's have done, her whole career speaks for herself. So for someone to try to say that is just like, bro, you are trying to act like you don't see what's going on here. And off bat, I'm like, you're a weird nigga. You a weird nigga. Next. No, like seriously, next. But on the topic of Virgos, Rod Wave, he's also a Virgo. He dropped his album Nostalgia. Let me tell you something. That album, I think he got it. I think he got album of the year. I feel like I know he got album of the year. He dropped that shit, named it Nostalgia. You press play and it feels like nostalgia. Bro, what did Beyonce say? She said, I remember it was this interview. She was like, people aren't making albums anymore. She said, people are just, you know, putting singles together and just, you know, pushing out. And then they wonder why, like, people aren't taking it serious. People aren't, because it seems like you're not taking it serious. You get what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Rod Wave, he knows how to create an album. I've been listening to Rod Wave since, like, what, 2020? Yeah, I've been listening to Rod Wave since 2020. So it's been like 3 years with my journey with him and, you know, listening to his music. I'm well connected with Rod Wave. He's that nigga. It's a lot of people, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of people keep trying to, like downplay this nigga shit. Like, oh, he keep talking about sad shit. Like, goddamn, don't nobody want to hear that. I think Rod Wave is a real nigga because the way he be talking in his music, bro, it's real nigga shit. So if you are listening to this nigga music and you not getting it, oh, you ain't no real nigga. I don't know. I don't make the rules, man. I'm just calling it for what it is. Because how do you not understand? Like, are you not listening? Are you not listening to what this nigga is saying? Bro, this nigga is the GOAT. Like, who's making music like Rod Wave for real? Like, really. Our generations of rappers. Who is making music like Rod Wave? This nigga's in his own lane, literally. I could not compare this nigga to nobody because he does features with niggas, but he don't care to do that shit. This nigga Drake asked to be on one of his songs. This nigga on the interview talking about, nigga, I ain't even want to do a song with Drake. Drake? I'm not gonna hold you. If I was an artist and Drake offered to be on my song, I would take that shit. But that's just me though. But Rod Wave not taking that, it just goes to show, like, he cares about the music he makes. He's not here for some cult shit. He's making real nigga music, period. And we need that in the music industry. So I'm glad he dropped I'm glad he dropped when he dropped, and he named that Nostalgia. That's what you call an album. Because albums are supposed to create a story. You're supposed to create your book of music and really, really do what you got to do with that shit. Drop it, and when we listen to it, we're going to, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing what you got to say. Like, he bodied that album. And this is another album I wanted to speak on. This new artist named Friday. If you don't know Friday, when DJ Khaled dropped his album, God Did, and the song God Did, oh, God did, oh, yes, he did, oh, God did, oh, yes, God did, oh, God did. That was Friday. A lot of people kept trying to play him and say it was Giveon. I get it. They got the low type of vibrato in their voice or whatever, but I personally feel like Friday and Giveon do not sound the same. So Friday dropped his album Friday. He named it Friday. That album is amazing. That album is so beautiful. It's amazing as hell. It's a breath of fresh air because Friday is also in his own lane. This nigga don't make music how this nigga make music. You get what I'm saying? I would love for him and Rod Wave to collab because, whoa, like, they both can sing. They both know how to, they're creative. It's different. Their minds is different when it comes to this music shit. And, with Friday, he's Haitian. So to me, that means a lot. Like, you don't see a lot of Haitian artists. The number one Haitian artist I'm thinking is Kodak. Everybody know Kodak. I'm not going to downplay Kodak, but like, Kodak is not a representation for all Haitians. He's a representation for the Zoes in Florida. I'm a Maryland Haitian. So I'm not going to look at Kodak and be like, oh, he's a representation of me. I'm not even saying that on Friday, but I'm just saying in general, when it comes to Haitians, we are coming up. How we coming up? We're just not as bow, 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 bow. Like, oh yeah, I'm from New York. You could probably list 20 artists from New York, 20 artists from LA, 20, you know what I'm saying? But Haitian artists, like, okay, period. And he coming in with something different. He's singing. He's soulful. He's talking about God. He had his mom praying in Creole on one of his tracks. It just brought me back to how my mom be praying for me in Creole. Like, what? Like, that shit was beautiful as hell. Like, it brings life to me. I love music that it pours into you. It pours into your energy. It pours into your vision. Like, what you want to do in life. Like, Friday, he does that. He does that, bro. I feel like a lot of people still don't know him for real. Me, I locked in since God did. And I'm gonna still be locked in because he's being consistent with his musicry, with his artistry, like how he presents himself in the music. Beautiful. Amazing. I love it all. I love this new music that's dropping because music been on that weird shit lately. Music has been on that weird shit. So now I'm glad that Rod and Friday, they dropped their shit. And it's like a breath of fresh air. I love it. I love this new music that's going on right now. I just really wanted to speak on that. Cause y'all should go listen to that. Go listen to Nostalgia by Rod Wave and Friday by Friday. Both them albums is like that. On me. So here's the last topic of the day. Okay. This says, just because you're not yelling doesn't mean you aren't angry. Oh my God, this is like something that where if you know people who don't express their anger, who's always calm in a situation where you feel like, damn, like this is one of those moments where you can really just let loose and just be angry. But because they don't do that, you in your mind thinking they're not angry, but they are angry. There's so many different ways to show that you're angry. Like people have different ways to show that they're angry. So just because you're not yelling doesn't mean you're not angry. You know what I'm saying? You could be condescending. You can, there's other ways to show that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm the type of person where I can yell if I'm angry. Like off bat, you're gonna see like, all right, yeah, she angry, I'm yelling. But there's times where I'm not yelling and I'm also angry. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where with me, even when I'm not yelling, like, and somebody can tell that I'm like upset about something, I always be like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And they're looking at me like, girl. And I'm looking at them like, what? Like, I'm not mad. Girl, you mad. You mad. You just trying to mask it. You just trying to act like you not mad, but you really mad for real. And it is what it is. Like, that's why I wanted to bring that out there, bring that to people's attention. Just because somebody not yelling or not like being dramatic or whatever the case may be does not mean that they're not mad. Like, niggas in the office, like, you gotta be able to read that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna react how you assume somebody who's angry would react. You just gotta learn that person and be like, oh, I can tell when he or she are angry because, they do this, they do that. Like, it's something different. Like, oh, their voice tone or, oh, their body language. Like, you gotta read that. So I just want to bring that out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's about it for the episode, honestly. This was all I have. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys if you go check out my Instagrams, Twitters, and TikToks. Also check out the LogicalMindz socials. And you can also listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Thank you guys for tuning in. Comment and subscribe. And peace, love, and positivity. LogicalMindz.